There was once a king who had everything: gold, power, respect, armies, palaces. When he spoke, nations listened. When he commanded, thousands obeyed. But every night he lost. He tossed in silk sheets, walked marble halls, counted worries, replayed conversations, feared tomorrow. He could command a kingdom by day but could not command his own mind by night. One evening a sage visited the palace. The king asked, "Why can I rule the world by day but cannot rule my thoughts at night?" The sage smiled and said, "Because sleep is not conquered by force. Sleep comes when life is in harmony." And with that one sentence, he revealed something modern people forgot. Ancient Indian may have understood sleep better than we do today. Tonight, let us explore why. Today, many people treat sleep like an inconvenience. We say, "I will sleep later, I just need one more episode, one more scroll, one more email, one more late night worry." Sleep has become what we do after everything else. But in ancient Indian wisdom, sleep was never leftover time, it was sacred time. In Ayurveda, three pillars of health were taught: ahara, food; nidra, sleep; brahmacharya, right use of energy. Think about that. Sleep was placed beside nutrition and disciplined living. Not optional, not weakness, not laziness. A pillar. Take away one pillar, the house will shake. Take away sleep, life begins to wobble. Long before laboratories, brain scans, the sages observed something extraordinary. When a person sleeps deeply, the face softens, breath slows, agitation dissolves, the memory improves, mood returns, strength comes back. They recognized that sleep was not empty time, it was repair time. Today, science confirms what they intuited. During healthy sleep, hormones rebalance, immune function improves, memory consolidates, stress chemistry reduces, brain waste clears, nervous system restores. The ancients did not need a machine to see the truth. They watched life carefully. They saw that a person who sleeps well thinks differently, speaks differently, and suffers less. Sleep is not wasted hour, sleep is medicine given nightly. The sage told the king, "Your body is in the palace, your mind is still in battle." That line explains millions of people today. You lie in bed, but your mind is in tomorrow's meeting, yesterday's mistake, someone's message, money stress, health fear, relationship pain, unfinished work, future uncertainty. The body is horizontal, the mind is sprinting. This is not rest, this is silent suffering. Ayurveda often describes insomnia through imbalance of vata qualities: movement, dryness, instability, fear, overactivity, scattered energy. Does that sound familiar? Modern life manufactures vata: constant notification, travel stress, late meals, cold environment, screen stimulation, irregular routine, overthinking. Many people think they have a sleep problem, often they have a rhythm problem. The king asked the sage, "If I miss sleep, why does everything feel harder?" The sage replied, "Because a tired mind turns small problems into mountains." And it is true. Without sleep, patience drops, craving rise, focus weakens, mood darkens, stress increases, decisions worsen, anxiety grows louder. Even spiritual practice becomes difficult when the nervous system is exhausted. You may think you have lost motivation, sometimes you have lost sleep. You may think life is collapsing, sometimes your brain simply needs rest. Modern people often diagnose character flaws when ancient wisdom would first ask, how are you sleeping? Modern culture loves exact numbers 7 hours, 8 hours, 8.5 hours. But ancient systems recognize individuality. Age matters, season matters, body type matters, workload matters, mental state matters. Still, as a practical modern guide, children need more. Most adults benefit from around 7 to 9 hours. Older adults still need restoration even if patterns changes. But the deeper Vedic question was never how many hours did you sleep? It was did you wake clear, steady and energized? That question is wiser because 8 restless hour is not the same as 7 peaceful hour. Quantity matters but quality rules. The rishis lived close to nature. They fell asleep to rain on leaves, river currents, wind through trees, crackling fire, night insect, distant birds before dawn. These sounds are rhythmic, organic, and non threatening. They signal safety. Modern sleep environment often contains traffic, TV noise, alerts, voice through walls, mental noise, blue light stimulation. Nature's sounds work because they reduce inner friction. Rain. Rain creates a gentle blanket over thought. It softens mental sharpness. River flow. Flowing water teaches surrender. It says keep moving, do not cling. Ocean waves. Waves regulate breathing through rhythm. Inhale, exhale, return. Fire crackle. Fire signals warmth, shelter, safety. Wind. Wind creates spaciousness. It reminds the mind it does not need to hold everything. This is not random ambience, it is nervous system support. The sage told the king, a restless mind repeats fear, a peaceful mind repeats truth. This is profound. Notice what anxious mind repeat. What if? What if tomorrow fails? Why did I say that? What if something happens? I forgot this. I should have done more. This is unconscious repetition, negative japa. Mantra interrupts this cycle. It replaces fear pattern repetition with sacred pattern repetition. Why Shiva helps sleep? Namah Shivaya is deeply calming because Shiva represents stillness, silence, release, dissolution of noise, fearlessness, inner vastness. When whispered mentally before sleep, the message becomes you may let go now, nothing more is required tonight. This is why many people feel peace even without intellectually analyzing the mantra. The nervous system hears surrender. The king asked, what should I do before bed? The sage answered, prepare for sleep before sleep asks for you. 60 minutes before bed, dim lights, reduce screen and arguments, stop intense work, avoid doom scrolling, keep voice softer, drink warm water if suitable. Gentle stretching or breathing can immensely help. 15 minutes before bed, play sacred soft sound. Rain plus Om Namah Shivaya, rain plus soft drone, wind plus sacred chant, or ocean plus low mantra can deeply help. Then lie down, no performance pressure, do not chase sleep, receive sleep. Ancient life followed natural cycles. Sunset signaled slowing down, darkness signaled inwardness, night signaled restoration. Today, many people become fully stimulated at the exact hour biology wants calm. Bright lights, heavy content, work mode, emotional arguments, hyper engagement. Then they ask why sleep resists. Whenever possible, sleep before midnight, wake near sunrise, keep timing consistent. Consistency trains safety, irregularity trains confusion. The king once woke up at 2 a.m. and became angry. The sage said, "Do not fight wakefulness, fighting feeds it." Important advice: if you wake, do not check stressful messages, do not panic about tomorrow, do not calculate hours lost. Instead, relax jaw, soften belly, lengthen exhale, repeat mantra mentally, keep lights dim, let the body relearn trust. Many people stay awake because they become afraid of being awake. That second fear is often stronger than the first wake up. Here is the wisdom most people miss. You do not do sleep. You cannot force it. You create the conditions and sleep arrives like a bird landing on still water. The more you chase it, the more it moves away. The more you prepare the lake, the more naturally it lands. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is intelligence. Sleep is repair. Sleep is emotional cleansing. Sleep is spiritual support. Sleep is one of the ways life heals you without asking for applause. Ancient India respected that. Modern people often resist it. Tonight, do not chase sleep, invite it. Let the rain wash the day. Let the mantra quiet the mind. Let the nature remind your body what it already knows. Let the divine carry what you cannot tonight. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to let go. Har Har Mahadev. you.